I'm Darren at the Akshon Esports, and what better way to start off the week with another Akshon recap. First up, we have an exciting roster announcement from the Philadelphia Fusion, who have announced their Academy team lineup for the upcoming Overwatch Contenders. Players include a variety of high-ranking individuals, but the biggest pickup is former Lunatic-Hai DPS and Genji Master, Sung Whoru Jun Lee. We already knew of this news 2 weeks ago and hinted at it in a previous episode, but out of respect for the team, we decided to wait for the official announcement and not spoil the surprise. Philadelphia, this one's on us. At age 16, Whoru is unable to compete in the Overwatch League due to age restrictions. But with such a talented player entering the free agent market, there were already several Western teams who had sent agents to approach the young player with various offers prior to the official disbandment of his team. No player on the Academy team is over 19. Former Tempo Storm tank Adam Beast Halo Denton, Renegades DPS Zachary Lombardo, Mega Thunder support Elijah Elk Hudson Gallagher, Flex tank player Hassan Crackalakan Alfardi, Lunatic-Hai support Kim Alarm Kyungbo, and Hayden Zerg Thomas Gordon, who is the youngest player signed to an Overwatch League organization at age 14. This roster of players will join Whoru on the team. The team will be supported by former FNRGFE coach Aaron Atkins, who will oversee and support these players to ensure they rise to stardom and are ready for the Overwatch League. I can't speak much for the other members of the team, but aside from Whoru, I suggest keeping an eye on Alarm, as he is considered by many players, coaches, and analysts in the professional Korean Overwatch scene as the second coming of Ryujehong. Now, that may sound like an exaggeration to compare him with one of the greatest players in the Overwatch League, but this level of praise is very much justified. Those who encountered Alarm's Ana in competitive play or have faced him head-on in Apex can attest to his skill and near boundless potential as a rising star that has gone relatively unnoticed in the West. As for the remaining members of the old Lunatic-Hai team and other prospective free agents in the Korean community, I won't reveal any names, but there are many talented players who have already and will not be approached due to having a history of boosted accounts. Keeping this a secret would be difficult, as it is somewhat common knowledge and would spark another bout of community outrage, as seen in the case with Sato and Philadelphia Fusion last December. The same applies for several Chinese players, such as former Miraculous Youngsters tank player Late Young, who claimed that despite receiving 3 offers from Overwatch League teams, declined to try out due to his past of having violated the terms of service by account boosting for profit. The first season of Overwatch Contenders kicks off later this spring, but in the meantime, keep an eye out for more roster announcements in the coming weeks. Have you run into any one-tricks lately who've ruined your games? Well, Effect has. Recently, the popular Dallas Fuel streamer encountered a Symmetra one-trick while practicing on his own time. As you might have expected, Effect lost the game with Symmetra player being a major contributing factor to the defeat. Effect loses his next game after being paired with 2 players who played rather poorly, causing another loss in his SR and prompting him to figuratively pen a letter to Jeff Kaplan.
Dear Jeff Kaplan, hello. I'm Effect in Dallas Fuel player. I played competitive game and I met so many one trick and DPS player, master DPS player. My score is super high, but I met so many one trick and master DPS player and I'm lose so many time. Please pick Overwatch, I wanna play this. Always my team is super soak. Why? Why, Jeff? Please. What is answer?
Things started to look up as Effect was matched with London Spitfire's Fissure, but the game was cancelled, sending Effect back into the queue once more. Effect's frustration peaks as he finds the same Symmetra player once again on his team and proceeds to rage quit.
Game.
아이헨발대로 떠납니다. 공격을 준비하십시오. 영웅을 선택하십시오.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Howdy, team.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Effect is pretty tilted at this point and decided to create a custom game with 6 Symmetras to blow off some steam.
Fuck you, Symmetra! Delete her! Please, Overwatch, delete! killing her!
Now, for a lighter topic, when Pokemon meets Overwatch, there's plenty of fan art, but professional animator and YouTuber Dylan Gu has taken the fusion of these two iconic brands to an entirely new level with his latest video. If you feel like you've seen this animation style before, you've probably encountered his work from his time with Rooster Teeth as an animator for Season 2 and 3 of RWBY. A link to the full video will be in the description box below, and I would definitely recommend watching it. Now, have you ever wondered what it's like living with members of the Overwatch League's on-air talent? Overwatch analyst Sideshow gives us a small glimpse with some help from Bren and Reinforce.
So this is the apartment view out the back from the patio.
Over the weekend, we had a chance to attend the E-League Boston Major and film coverage of the press conferences, one of which being with the North American champions Cloud9, who made history becoming the first NA team to take home a major title. Lastly, if you're a fan of professional League of Legends and want to learn more about your favorite players, check out our secondary channel. Here's a clip from one of our many interviews we have in store this season.
It was really kind of like, it kind of hurt me in my ego a little bit when I would see that people were like, they're not even going to make playoffs, where I'm just like, you put Huni, Dardoch, Phoenix, Alltech, and Adrian on a roster in best of one format, and you think we're not going to get like 10 wins? Like, we should be fine no matter what.
Otherwise, that's all for this installment of Action Recap. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing by clicking the action icon, or check out some of our other videos. If you have something to say and want to join in the conversation, join our Discord server. Links to that and everything else mentioned are in the description of this video. This has been Darren from Action Esports, and we'll catch you in the next one.